Hello, Cosmic Family. It is your sister girl, Brittany, here with the follow-up reading from our poll that we did about a week or two ago. And the question was, why am I so depressed? Spirit, angel guides, Heavenly Father, the Creator, gods, goddesses, mermaids, fairies, and unicorns. Kidding. Okay, so for some of you guys, the depression that you're experiencing, it is mostly from anxiety and from, okay, somebody needs to get some rest really, really badly. Like, I see that either somebody was prescribed some anxiety medicine and they refuse to take the medicine. And so because of that, either they cannot sleep. They're scared of something too. So somebody here, you are currently like suffering pretty bad from depression because you are scared of something. And only you know what it is. I feel like somebody is scared of the dark. Somebody is scared of the cold. Somebody is scared of nighttime because it's dark and it's cold. It's like something from some type of past lifetime or past history trauma. Like you could have suffered a traumatic experience where you were left outside in the dark and it was very cold when you were a kid. Like maybe after a car accident. I'm sorry for like if I'm bringing up anything that really did take place in your life that has you you know, anything that I say, I'm not saying it to to bring up like bad memories or anything. I just have to call what I'm seeing so that you will know if this is your reading or not. But there's a few different things going here, and I'm going to keep pulling cards until I feel that the spirit is telling me to stop. When I feel led to stop pulling cards and throwing out scenarios, then I'll just pull some advice cards for you. But there's another scenario here where someone was you could have been the victim of black magic, some type of sorcery or some type of spell work that was put on you to make you continually stay in a relationship or in a family dynamic, family situation or friendship. And it seems like you just don't have the strength to leave. And because you are allowing this person to do this dark magic on you, you're okay with it basically at this point. You're tired of arguing with the person. You're tired of trying to leave the person and the person gets you back. You're tired of going back and forth. You're tired of denying the person because you can't seem to figure out. And for some of you, I feel like you've been told already. I feel like you have a psychic friend or you have a tarot card reader friend or a friend that is prophetic, that prophesies, or that is very spiritually connected to universe, to source, to God. I feel like somebody already tried to explain this to you, that this person you're with, specifically if you're a masculine energy, I feel like there's a divine masculine that is stuck in between a karmic relationship and a twin flame or a soulmate relationship. And you are allowing the karmic individual, it could be your mom or your girlfriend or your girlfriend's mother, or it can be a combination of your girlfriend and her mother. And she could have a sister or a cousin or something like that. They have a family of sorcery, of skilled witchcraft, or it's some type of it could be some type of like voodoo, like Haitian voodoo culture. Is something involving magic and spell work, and you have been told and you have been warned, but you didn't want to believe the people that told you this. And now I'm saying people, I feel like more than one person has tried to cover you in prayer. They've tried to encourage you. They've tried to help you find your way off of that path and back to where you should be. And you refuse to listen because you didn't have the strength, which is crazy because you could be a Leo or somebody around you could be a Leo. The strength card is in reverse, though. We know that Leo is the lion. Lion is the symbol for the king of the jungle, and you're not being that king right now. Because there is somebody, not because, but side note, but for the same person. There is somebody fighting for you, my friend. So there is a warrior that is on your side, and you don't even know that she's coming the way she's coming, but she's very protective over you. It's somebody that you're not reaching out to. You're trying so hard to block this person from your memory. You don't want to believe this person. It's strange. Like, because this is crazy. Because this is too real. But, yeah, you're blocking somebody out that only tried to help you. So I'm going to leave that there because you know exactly who I'm talking about. You know exactly who you are. You know that this message is for you. You know that you did these things. You know that there was a soulmate or a twin flame connection that you had, and you put it on hold and you blocked that person out because you didn't want to hear none of their spiritual malarkey. You thought that they were trying to match your energy, but really their energy superseded your energy and you didn't listen to them. So now you're stuck in the karmic's grasp, right where that witch wanted you in the first place, right where somebody told you, they said, run from that person because that person is doing sorcery on you. Don't eat nothing else from that person's house. Don't let that person cook your food. Stop going to the cookouts. They're not your family. I know you wanted to work out. You really thought it was going to work out. You thought you could be a big player and have both women. But you need to either choose the righteous one or don't choose either of them at this point. You've been warned, you've been clued in, you've been shown, you've been told, you've seen it, you've had a vision of it, you've had a dream of it, you've been drugged by this person. It's crazy because you think it's like, it's okay. It's strange, but I see you don't have no strength. You're weak. Sorry to say it like that, but maybe it takes for somebody like me to just come out and say that is of weak nature. That is, you are causing yourself, you are doing a big disservice to yourself by staying with this witch, with this sorcerer. A lot of us are magicians, but a lot of us are not an evil witch doing evil sorcery on a person to get them to stay or to get them to do what we want them to do. So the magician card, I'm not saying that this just represents an evil witch, but in this situation, the reason why you are depressed, my friend, is because you chased after the karmic. You fed into the karmic's lies, into the BS, into the sex sorcery, sex magic, word magic. I don't know. I do know. I don't know what to tell you to make you feel better because the only thing that can make you feel better is for you to fight back, for you to get up and fight, for you to pick up your sword and slice off whatever energy is whoever is the op. Slice out the opposition. That's what this is about. You need to come to terms with what's really going on here, that this person doesn't love you. This person is lusting after you. And this person is sucking your spirit. This person is a energy vampire. You could have been one too at some point. I'm not saying that you never did anything wrong, but it's time for you to pack up your things, walk away, get back on the path. I mean, like literally, this person has their bag on their back with their supplies in it. And they're back on the path. They're back to minding their business and doing what they're supposed to do. And that's what Spirit is saying for you. That it's time for you to wake up out of that deep sleep that those people have got you in. I don't know if you have been like elected into or initiated into some type of a cult or organization with these people. But if this is your story, then you know that that's for you. Spirit is calling for you to get back on the path. And the path is one of your own. It's not one of theirs. It's not for them to talk to you about, to tell you how to do it, to show you, to initiate you into. It's none of that. It'll come from your heart. You will know what your calling is, and you will get straight to it. As soon as you come to terms with the fact that you have been played and that you will continually be feeling discouraged, feeling unloved, feeling like people are disloyal and dishonest to you because you won't leave that situation. So the choice is yours and yours alone. Either let them create the life that of misery that they are giving you, or become a co-creator real quick and take charge of your own journey and get back on the path. Amen, amen. I hope that you can get well soon. I hope that you can wake up and evolve and find a way out. I know that you can, but it's just that it's showing that you haven't had the strength just yet. So I will be in prayer for you, my friend. If you have any questions, holla at your girl. You can email me at bbq415@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below. Okay, so Spirit, why are my subscribers and viewers feeling so depressed? Let's not leave anybody out. Are there any messages for someone whose story we did not talk about? But yeah, for somebody, it's a self-imposed prison that you're in. It's a self-imposed mental prison. You are in a deep sleep. A lot of this is about spiritual transitioning, this depression that people are experiencing right now in June 2020. It's because of some of you could be experiencing some type of mental sickness or mental fog because you've been in the house for a long time, because you don't want to get sick. Like in the beginning, when I first pulled these two cards, I said somebody is scared of something and I couldn't figure it out. Somebody is scared of the dark for sure, and somebody is scared of the cold. They're scared of being put out in the cold, left out in the cold. Somebody is very depressed because they don't want to trust anybody. There's like people trying to love you and you can't make your choice. You can't choose anybody because you don't want to trust anybody. So you're scared to be left alone. Like you feel like you're going to be lonely forever and you're really depressed about it. But again, it's a self-imposed type of thought process that you're stuck in right now. You're making yourself think like that because you don't have to be just stuck in the house bored. You could be stuck in the house changing your life from inside of your house. You could be becoming any type of millionaire you want to be. You can become any type of hot girl you want to be, any type of CEO, chief executive owner of any Fortune 500 company that your two hands create based on what your mind is showing you. However, your sleep, you haven't awakened and arisen yet to spirituality. You're not in contact with your higher self right now. You are under a lot of low vibrational influence, and it's driving you crazy because the people that you are around, they're not even nothing like you. You are on a journey of self-awareness right now, and you're about to wake up. Your grand awakening is on the arrival. It's on the way, on the arrival. Somebody's coming to see somebody too. Somebody's depressed because you already know who's coming. You know that you want to be left alone by somebody and they haven't done you any harm, but you don't want to be bothered with this person and it's pissing you off that they're coming and you are depressed. And like you've probably been knowing this for a couple of weeks now. So you probably can't even figure out why you're so anxious, why your anxiety is acting up. But it's like as the time gets closer and closer to this person's arrival, you're feeling disgusted and sick. Okay, heavy energy, but it's cool though. Kind of gave me a little headache, but it's good though. It's good. Why is my friend so depressed? What's going on with the people? Okay, somebody is depressed because you feel as if this is for you or whoever's coming after you to watch the video. So don't be offended when I say what I feel, baby girl. But I just feel like somebody feels as if you are not, either you or somebody feels as if they are not someone's only choice. or they feel as if they're not a person's first choice. They feel as if they're just one of many options along this person's journey. You feel as if the person that you're seeing, like, you know, like, you want them to see you as this precious jewel that you are. You want them to see you as the goddess queen that you are, or the god, the king that you are. But you feel like there's so many things around this person that is like fogging their knowledge of you. They're not able to see you clearly. They haven't discovered who you truly could be to them. And so it's making you sad. You feel like you are a treasure. You're a precious treasure and you should be wanted. You are a hot commodity amongst a lot of people. But this one person is just taking so long to reach the conclusion that you are for them. And it's really worrying you. It's bothering you. I feel like you want more attention, affection, and love. But you don't want to accept any love from someone that is not yours. If this person continues to date around and talk to other people and look at other people, your person continues to be on somebody else's, on all these different social media sites and lurking under pictures and hearting people's comments and liking and thumbs up. I don't know, something I do know, but you know better than I. You know, and again, some parts of this message is not for you, but one of them will be. So either one of them has been and yours is done. Thank you, bye. Wait for the advice, or this is it, or it's coming. But don't get irritated with me because I have to go through all the different options that I see. That's the point of us doing a collective reading and it being free. Nobody is you know, nobody, this isn't specifically for anybody. There's all type of pictures here showing all type of things, giving off all type of different energy, and it's all just what we asked for. Why are the people so depressed? And these are the reasons. So, you know, if you're in a happy relationship and you believe your spouse is faithful, then that part is not for you. Don't take any offense to it. However, that is a part of real life. Some people do get depressed and get sad about that they're giving their all to an individual or to a situation and they're not yielding any return from it. They're doing all they can. It's like planting a dead plant that you know is not going to grow, but you keep spoiling it. You keep doing all that you can. You keep taking it outside for sunlight, letting it get a little rain, letting it get wind. You keep giving it plant food and trying to nourish the roots, and it's dead. Like, but you have hope. Like, I feel like that can get tiring. Like, after so long, you're gonna pull them plants up out of that dirt and plant something fresh and start all over. So it's frustrating for some people, the things that happens when they are dating, and someone is not taking them as seriously as they want to be taking. It can be very frustrating. It is very heartbreaking. And if your heart is broken, it's easy for you to find yourself drifting down into a deep depression. That's life. That's normal. I mean, it's not fair, but it is something that happens. Anything else for the people? Anything else for my friends? For my soul family? For the gang? For the tribe? For the squad? Anything else? Okay, so now someone feels or felt exposed recently. Someone is really depressed because they are feeling out of place and exposed. Someone feels like they got around a group of people that they didn't know, a group of people who doesn't understand you, and you're different and you're exposed because you're different. Like, you could have moved to a new community or started going to a new school or working in a new situation where you came and you were unprepared and you wish that no one would see you arrive like that on your first day or your first encounter, but it was too late because as soon as you hit the corner, they saw you. You walked in and you were unprepared. and you felt like a fool. You felt foolish. You felt embarrassed. And it felt like the end of the world. Like, okay, now this is my first encounter with these people, and it went horrible. And now they've seen me. Like, they've seen me exposed. Someone could have been exposed, literally exposed. Someone could have, like, undid your top or attached some part of your pants or your outfit, a part of it, to something else to make you have an outfit malfunction. Like, you could have been sitting there innocently and didn't know, while somebody was sneaking behind you, undoing something to make your shirt fall off. I don't know, but I keep hearing the word exposed, 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 exposed. It keeps flashing across my my life, the word exposed. Someone felt exposed, and like they didn't belong there. They didn't belong somewhere. So it caused you to be alone. So now if you're a student, it caused you, now instead of eating lunch close to people, you get your lunch, or you bring your lunch, or you don't eat lunch. You skip lunch and you sit outside on a bench by yourself and wish the school was over. You wish that your parents would pick you up if you're a child, or this could be your child. If you're here to find out why your child is acting so depressed, it could be because you guys moved and they got into a new situation and they felt exposed in front of some strangers who are already going to automatically judge you or them. And it's like, okay, I already knew you were going to judge me when I got here, but why is it that it has to happen to me, that on my first encounter with people, I have to be the one to be embarrassed and exposed, while they all congregate together? They all know each other. They're all used to each other. They all look like each other, or they're all dressed appropriately for the job or whatever the situation is. I know there's no school because it's quarantine, but I'm saying something like this for somebody. This could have happened during school and they still haven't came out of the depression because they still feel exposed. Like, I can never go outside even after quarantine. I will never go back to that school, or I will never go back to that job, or I will never go back to that place. Those people, they exposed me and they laughed at me and they embarrassed me and humiliated me. So now I'm going to stay by myself and be a hermit. And so, my little hermit friend, that could be the reason why you are feeling so depressed. And the reason is you have to learn to let go. You have to learn that things are going to happen outside of your permission. You know, you didn't give them permission to expose parts of you that they ended up talking about or showing or laughing about, or whatever the case may be. Or it just happened. Even if they didn't do it, it could have just happened supernaturally. That's because things happen outside of your will and outside of your permission, and you just have to let it go. All you can do is control yourself, and instead of being so covered up, expose parts of you that people are curious about. Maybe this is about a spirituality thing. Some of you guys are fighting religion with this Hermit card. Oh man, what in the world? Oh, I'm tired of dropping stuff. Some of you are fighting religion. Usually Hierophant represents religion more, but for the Hermit, I just feel like it's because it's about spirituality, growth. It's about learning who you are, going within, figuring out how to operate your own life, figuring out what you're good at, what you're supposed to do in life, figuring out what makes you happy, and going after the things that make you happy. So that's what this is, guys. You guys need to go after the things that make you happy. That's always the answer. I mean, like, duh. If you're sad, okay, imagine being sad and having $1, and you like ice cream, and ice cream costs 50 cents, and you know other people like sodas, and sodas cost 50 cents. Go get you an ice cream and a soda and pick out and be happy. Simple. Or, you know, I mean, you always see people with a lollipop or some kind of piece of candy, or I'm just saying, like, you don't have to stay sad. You don't have to choose to do anything. Imagine being attracted to a dark-skinned sister or brother, but you're in a relationship with a light-skinned sister or brother because your mother, father, sister, or brother hooked you up with this person and told you how great of an idea it was because the person is so great in their eyes. Leave that person alone and go be with the person that is great in your eyes. That will make you happy. I'm just saying, everything has a quick fix. Sometimes it might not be that quick, but the quick part is to reject the things that are not making you happy. The quick fix is to reject the things that are holding you back. Yeah, that's the quick fix. And then the rest of the things shall be added. Like the Bible says, seek ye the kingdom of God and all else shall be added. Seek first ye self. Seek first the kingdom of yourself. Seek first within you. This is the kingdom of this goddess. It's my avatar, my body, my statue, my person is the kingdom. I have to seek myself first. Find out about me. Work me out. Find out which length eyelashes I like and how full I like them. Find out which lip pencil really accentuate my curves of my lips and which gloss don't give me the little white stuff around my lips. I got to find out about me first. Then, and only then, will other people be added to my situation. We have to understand that about this depression. We need to really find out what makes us happy. What can we do? And if you don't have $1, what can you do for free? What makes you happy? What can you do for free? So some advice here is to start delegating, start asking for help. Start when you have a couple of things on your, and you know what? And for somebody needs to walk away from something. When you walk away from, that's what we're saying. Look, let me just pull, okay. I was getting some encouragement and advice from these oracle decks, but something said do tarot one more time. So I did a different deck and we got 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So I just feel like if you will take more time to focus on what's within yourself, that some creative things will happen for you, and you will find your way. Once you let go of everything that people have given you and told you to go after, let it go and start fresh from within self. What do I want to do? Do I want to pick flowers and be a gardener or a florist or a floral arrangement artist? Do I want to do tie-dye works of art? Do I want to just sit somewhere and meditate and smoke a hookah or a joint? Or just meditate and not smoke anything, but be cleansed from the inside out? Do I want to go into, what do I want to do? Because I can do whatever I want to do as long as my hands, feet, legs, arms work. This is for you. I'm telling this about yourself. You can do whatever it is you want to do. And if you do it the right way and you put the right amount of energy and effort into it, beautiful things are going to come of that. And you're going to be rich, famous, and happy. So that's the reason why people are depressed right now, because they're doing what other people are telling them to do. They are living the lives that other people have given them to live. You need to pick for yourself what you want to do. Some of you guys love children, and you guys had a lot of abortions because you didn't want your family to know that you were pregnant at an early age, or pregnant outside of a marriage or something. Pregnant to somebody outside of your religious beliefs or something. But Spirit says that you're good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. So if you're going through this depression, you're just like me, where you can get better and help somebody. So go ahead and get better so that you can help a depressed child, because there are children that are experiencing some really, really bad anxiety and depression, and you can help them. You can help them because you know what it feels like to be frustrated on the inside, and people on the outside don't understand your frustration. But you can understand it because you empathically feel now for other people, for children that's going through what you're going through. Some of you, once you apologize to your mother or accept your mother's apology, or it can be a senior or an elderly person in your neighborhood that you've disrespected because they were mean and rude to you, but this person wants forgiveness, something like that, with an older woman. But yeah, as you forgive them, then you'll be able to manifest more rapidly and accurately. And heaven is working hard to help you. You just haven't seen the results yet, but heaven is working on you, working with you on this depression. So continue praying. If you're praying, meditating, reaching into the realm, reaching into a higher realm of consciousness, trying to access the God level of consciousness, continue to do so. Continue to clear your mind of everything. Let the negative things go. Let everything out of your mind so that you can have a blank space for the Creator to put new ideas into your mind. And at this time, that's when you'll experience a treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So continue to meditate, continue to pray, continue to say your affirmations about self, about who you are, about what you are, about what you will achieve, and things will heal up for you, my friend. Things will definitely heal for you. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So be faithful that the universe works together to make things happen for you, make good things happen for you. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. So yes, this is very important. Even though you are uncomfortable with this depression and this anxiety, you are still searching for who you are. You're still searching for a deeper meaning of life. And you are still growing personally and spiritually. You're evolving, even though you're uncomfortable. And that is like such a big red flag for being spiritually abundant. So like, you're depressed, but on the flip side, you're chosen. You're chosen to go through this, to have this human experience, so that you can help another person after you. You've been chosen for that task, or you've accepted that task, as a lot of people believe that we actually accept tasks before we are born into this this realm, this